Hey everyone, welcome back to another long and cozy talk. Today we're diving deep into a topic that can really change your daily life: habits that improve your day. You know, those small, simple routines that make everything feel smoother, lighter, and more balanced.
Yeah, it's interesting how the smallest habits can totally transform your mood and mindset. Like just taking a few minutes to breathe before checking your phone in the morning can already set the tone for the rest of the day.
Exactly. People often wait for big changes, a new job, a vacation, or something dramatic. But the truth is, it's the small, consistent habits that build the foundation for a good day. Those little actions create calmness, focus, and even happiness.
I read something once that said, we become what we repeatedly do. And it's true. The way we live each day adds up to the kind of life we have. So, talking about daily habits is like talking about building a better version of yourself, step by step.
I love that. So let's go through the kinds of habits that can really improve a person's day, from morning to night, and maybe even the mindset that ties them all together.
Perfect. Let's start with the morning, since that's when everything begins.
For me, mornings used to be a mess, always rushing, skipping breakfast, checking messages right after waking up. But now I try to start my morning slowly. I don't touch my phone for at least 30 minutes after waking. I drink a big glass of water, stretch, and just let myself wake up naturally.
That's actually one of the best habits ever. I started doing something similar. I wake up about 20 minutes earlier than I used to, just to have that quiet time. I use it to sit near the window, look outside, and think about what I want from the day. It's like giving my brain a peaceful warm up.
I totally agree. I also like to write in my journal just a few lines about what I'm grateful for and what I hope to accomplish. It sounds simple, but it really helps me focus on positive things instead of stress.
That's a great one. Gratitude has a huge impact on how we see the world. It turns your mindset from I have to into I get to. That small shift makes a big difference.
Yes, and one more thing that changed my mornings is sunlight. I always step outside or sit by the window for a few minutes to let natural light hit my eyes. It wakes me up better than coffee.
I've heard that too. Morning sunlight helps regulate your body clock and even improve sleep later on. So it's like setting yourself up for a good day and a good night at the same time. When the day starts moving, I try to maintain those good vibes by taking small breaks. People underestimate how important short pauses are. I step away from my desk every couple of hours, stretch, walk, or just breathe deeply.
That's a really good habit. I've started doing a 2-minute reset. Every few hours, I stop, close my eyes, and take slow breaths. It helps me calm my thoughts and recenter my focus.
It's amazing how that can refresh your mind. Also, hydration. We all forget that one. Drinking water throughout the day really keeps your energy up.
Definitely. I keep a water bottle next to me at all times. I also go for short walks, especially after lunch. It helps digestion and gives me mental clarity.
I do the same. Even a 10-minute walk outside can clear your mind. It's like pressing the reset button. And I've noticed that my best ideas usually come when I'm walking, not sitting.
Same here. Movement seems to awaken creativity. And when I eat, I try to eat slowly. Before, I used to eat while working or watching videos, and I didn't even taste my food. Now I try to be mindful, to enjoy it. It makes me feel more satisfied and peaceful.
That's such a good point. Mindful eating is a habit that connects body and mind. You actually feel what your body needs instead of just reacting to hunger or stress.
Afternoons can be tough, though. That's when energy drops and motivation disappears. I used to push through it and feel exhausted by evening. But now I take that as a signal to slow down a bit and refocus.
Yeah, I do something similar. Around that time, I review my to-do list and ask what really matters today. I drop the things that aren't urgent or important. It's like mental decluttering.
That's smart. Focus itself is a habit, choosing what deserves your energy. When I feel tired, I stand up and stretch. Sometimes I even play one song and dance around the room. It sounds silly, but it completely changes my mood.
I love that. Music really lifts the spirit. I do the same. I have a playlist of songs that make me feel alive. Just a few minutes of movement can erase stress.
Exactly. And sometimes I check in with myself emotionally. I ask, how am I feeling right now? It's a small thing, but it makes me more self aware. If I'm tired, I rest. If I'm inspired, I create. Listening to yourself is a powerful habit.
That's a good reminder. Emotional awareness is a daily habit too. It's how we prevent burnout before it even starts. The evenings, though, that's where I think habits matter the most because how you end your day affects how you start the next one.
Totally agree. I have a rule: no screens in bed. I used to scroll on my phone until midnight and it completely ruins my sleep. Now I turn off devices about an hour before bed and read a book instead.
Same here. Reading is one of my favorite evening habits. It helps me wind down and sleep better. I also dim the lights and play soft music sometimes, just to signal to my brain that it's time to relax.
That's lovely. I also write down what went well during the day, even small things like I drank enough water or I took a walk. It helps me end the day with gratitude and peace instead of stress.
That's beautiful. Ending the day with gratitude is like closing a chapter with kindness. It helps you carry a calm energy into tomorrow.
Exactly. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent and gentle with yourself. Even one or two positive habits can make a huge difference over time.
Yes, habits are like investments. You don't always see the results right away, but after a few weeks or months, your whole life feels lighter, more stable, more peaceful.
So, after talking about all this, I think the biggest lesson is that habits don't have to be huge. They just need to be meaningful and consistent. It's not about perfection, it's about progress.
I agree. And if anyone listening feels overwhelmed, just start with one habit, one small step, like drinking more water or writing down one thing you're grateful for. That's enough to start changing your day.
Yes, because when you do one good thing for yourself, it naturally inspires you to do another. And soon your whole routine starts to transform without even forcing it.
Exactly. A great day isn't built by accident. It's built by small, intentional habits repeated every day.
That's beautifully said. So, to everyone listening or watching, think about what small habit could improve your life today. It doesn't have to be perfect or big, just begin somewhere.
Right. Be patient, be kind to yourself, and stay consistent. Those tiny changes will become part of who you are.
Thank you for spending this long conversation with us. I hope you found some inspiration to build your own habits and make your days a little brighter.
Take care of yourself, keep growing, and remember, every good habit is a seed for a better tomorrow.
Beautiful ending. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you again in the next talk. Stay positive and have a wonderful day. Hey everyone, welcome back to another long and cozy talk. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that can really change your daily life habits that improve your day. You know, those small, simple routines that make everything feel smoother, lighter, and more balanced.
Yeah, it's interesting how the smallest habits can totally transform your mood and mindset. Like, just taking a few minutes to breathe before checking your phone in the morning can already set the tone for the rest of the day.
Exactly. People often wait for big changes, a new job, a vacation, or something dramatic. But the truth is, it's the small, consistent habits that build the foundation for a good day. Those little actions create calmness, focus, and even happiness.
I read something once that said, we become what we repeatedly do. And it's true. The way we live each day adds up to the kind of life we have. So, talking about daily habits is like talking about building a better version of yourself step by step.
I love that. So let's go through the kinds of habits that can really improve a person's day, from morning to night, and maybe even the mindset that ties them all together.
Perfect. Let's start with the morning since that's when everything begins.